What's going on, boxing fam? It's your boy Big Will for Big Faces Worldwide. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. It is fight night, baby. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. He will be defending his title against the Gypsy King, the lineal champion, Tyson Fury, man. And which I think will be an explosive matchup, man. It's a matchup that we all been waiting for some months now, man. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, both of these guys, they have a very tough task ahead of them, man. Um, there's some things that both guys have to overcome, and I want to see, man. I want to see the adjustments these guys are going to have to make. Now, Deontay Wilder, he has yet to face a guy who is taller than him. You know what I mean? He's always faced the guys that were smaller than him, man. And I'm curious to see how his punching power can translate over to um, fighting a taller guy, man. Tyson Fury is 6'9". Deontay Wilder, I think, is 6'7". You know what I mean? So I want to see if punching upwards impacts his punching power at all, man. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder at the press conference, he was more animated, more angry than I have ever seen him before. Um, Tyson Fury, he was cool, calm, and collected, man. It didn't seem like he was bothered by anything Deontay Wilder was talking about. Deontay Wilder was definitely all business, all up in his face, all up in his grill. And Tyson Fury was surprised by that. You could see by his facial expressions, and you could look in his eyes, man. You could see that he did not expect Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder to come at him like that, man. What set Wilder off, I think, was the comment about he said he walked around LA and asked 50 people if they knew who Deontay Wilder was. You know what I mean? That set the Bronze Bomber off because, already, Deontay Wilder doesn't feel that he gets the recognition that he deserves, man. And, for a foreigner to come over here and be talking shit the way Tyson Fury was, man, that was crazy to me, and evidently Deontay Wilder thought it was crazy to him also, man. He kind of exploded, man, and he took it to Tyson Fury. It's with some verbal warfare. You know what I mean? Deontay Wilder, he was pissed off, man, to a level where he was all up in Tyson Fury's face. You can see Tyson Fury did not like it. Tyson Fury was getting agitated, and I was just waiting for any second for blows to be thrown. You know what I mean? You could see Tyson Fury was getting agitated as it was going on. I'm sure, being that close to another man's face, there was probably flying in Tyson Fury's face. And I could see it like any moment he is about to snap. He kept trying to move his head to the side of Deontay Wilder's face, man, trying to avoid the inevitable, which would have been a brawl, man. But when he put his hands up and, kind of pushed Deontay Wilder away, I think that was to stop him from punching him, man, because when a guy's up in your face like that, and especially when you're a fighter, you're ready to fight. You're ready to fight. All the gloves are off, all the formalities and the friendliness is over with. You know what I mean? You're ready to fight, man. Up until this point, I was a little sketchy about it, man. I actually did a video after when the fight was first announced. They did that first press conference. I did a video, man, because there was pictures surfacing that showed them two guys backstage sitting on the couch. Looked like they was drinking a water, or just sitting right next to each other on the couch, smiling and laughing after they just put on a big performance on the stage, pushing each other, shoving each other, and things like that, man. So I thought it was a big joke. I actually made a video of it, man. I was disgusted by it. I said these guys are too friendly. They're just making a show for the fans. And I was a little turned off by it, man. But after watching that press conference, the final press conference, I am convinced that Deontay Wilder wants to do some serious bodily harm to Tyson Fury, man. Tyson Fury, he wasn't affected by it, man. He wasn't affected by nothing he was saying. I think that he's going to come to fight. He looked very much in shape at the weigh-in. Losing so much weight so fast, you're definitely going to have loose skin. But his body looks good, as far as I'm concerned, for the amount of time that he had. To prepare for it, man. He looks in shape. We can see it like the last fight that Tyson Fury had. You know what I mean? He looked good. He was in shape. He was moving around. I think the guy's name was Safari. He got Safari out there in the fourth round, but you have to be realistic, man. Safari was a cruiserweight, and this was more of an exhibition fight. You understand what I'm saying? And Tyson Fury and Freddie Roach, they're all talking about knocking Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder out. And me personally, man, I do not see that happening. Tyson Fury has not knocked anybody out since February of 2015, and that was Christian Hammer. I think he knocked him out in the eighth round. That's almost 4 years ago. Before that Tyson Fury had knocked the person out, and Christian Hammer, from what I can remember, he'd been knocked out 3 times before. So he really don't get no credit for knocking out Christian Hammer, man. And like I said, Safari, he don't count, man. He was a cruiserweight. He got him out of there in the fourth round, but it was like a more of a circus exhibition fight, man. But one thing that concerns me a little bit was the weight. Tyson Fury came in at 256 and a half pounds, I believe. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he came in at a record low of 212 pounds. Now, a lot of people have been making a big deal about this weight. And if he was fighting anyone else besides Tyson Fury, if he was fighting a guy who likes to use his body weight and lay all up on you, I would think it's a factor. But Tyson Fury does not fight that way. Tyson Fury likes to dance around and glide around and move around the ring a little bit. You know what I mean? So I don't think the weight's going to be a problem. Deontay Wilder is definitely very, very quick on his feet, very, very explosive. And Tyson Fury is going to have to be mentally focused throughout this whole fight. He's going to have to be mentally focused for 12 rounds. And that's the big question. Can Tyson Fury stay focused? Because we know if he loses focus for 1 second, 1 minute of that fight, it could be lights out, man, and his ass could be going night. You know what I mean? So hopefully, man, he's able to stay focused at least for some rounds, man, because I do want to see a good fight, and I think we will see a good fight, man. Tyson Fury, I believe, has trained harder than he's ever have trained in his life. He made some significant changes to his team, to his camp, by just bringing his camp over here to the States, man. Says a lot about Tyson Fury's mind state. He wanted to get all the way away from the distractions of the UK, all of his friends and family, you know what I'm saying, that distract him during training camp. So he came to an unfamiliar place in United States of America to train. And I think that was a very, very good idea. He started out in Big Bear up there at Abel Sanchez's gym. Obviously, that didn't work out too much. So, he eventually came down to the Hollywood Hills at the Wild Card Gym with Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach said he called him up, asked him can he use his gym and how much he'll charge him. Freddie Roach told him he don't have to charge him nothing. So Tyson Fury came down there, and him and Freddie Roach, I guess they hit it off. You know what I mean? They hit it off, and he brought Freddie on to the team officially as the cut man. But I'm sure Freddie Roach would be in there dropping them jewels in between rounds. I'm sure he dropped jewels all the way through this training camp. Say what you want about Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is definitely a Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame trainer. He definitely, I don't know if he can change anything with Tyson Fury, being that, You know, it was it was like what 3 4 weeks that he only had with him, but I'm sure he is a just having that professional air in his corner is a good thing. I believe Ricky Hatton will be in his corner. Tyson Fury will be in his corner. His new trainer, Ben Davidson, will be in his corner. And I'm not sure who the fourth person is. But Ricky Hatton knows what he's doing, man. Tyson Fury and Hatton is good buddies. So I'm sure that, if anything, if nothing else, Hatton will be able to give Tyson some motivational types speech in between rounds. And Ben Davidson, from what I hear, although he's young, 25, 26 years old, I hear that, he's a gym rat. I hear he grew up in a gym. He doesn't have um, any professional experience at this level in training, but from what I hear, he's very, very, very knowledgeable for his boxing. And I was listening to a podcast on the Joe Rogan show, and Tyson Fury was on there, and he was explaining how Ben Davidson became his coach. He explained that he met Ben Davidson through Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders, former WBO middleweight champion. He met him through him, and they were on vacation somewhere or something, just shooting the shit. And some beautiful women walked past, and Tyson Fury told Ben Davidson, "If you can go up and get their numbers, I'll let you train me." And sure enough, Ben Davidson went and got those girls' numbers, and that's how he became Tyson Fury's trainer. You can go check that out on the Joe Rogan podcast. It's available on iTunes and anywhere else you can find it, man. But it was a really, really good interview. It showed inside to Tyson Fury that a lot of us Americans we don't know. We don't know about Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury, he definitely has an amazing story, and a story that a lot of us are familiar with. A lot of us have family members. A lot of us have seen friends and other people who have gone through mental illness, who have gone through substance abuse, who have gone through the things that Tyson Fury is going through. So a lot of us can relate to a story, and a lot of us can be inspired by it. It's like the modern day Rocky Balboa. That's what Tyson Fury wants to be in this fight. He wants to be the modern day Rocky Balboa, man. But will he be able to do it? That is the big question. Will he be able to stay away from Wilder's power? A lot of people talk about Wilder's right hand, but Wilder has more than just the right hand, man. If you recall, he ended the fight with Luis Ortiz with a left uppercut, and he also ended that fight with Bermain Stavern with the left hook as well. You know what I mean? He followed it up with a straight right, but that left hook is what knocked Bermain Stavern out, man. Go back and look at that fight again, man. Deontay Wilder has more tools in the tool back box than a lot of people think. That first Bermain Stavern fight, Deontay Wilder boxed brilliantly. A lot of 1-2 punches. He worked off his jab. Even in the second Bermain Stavern fight, Deontay Wilder came out flicking that jab with authority. I mean, that jab was popping out there, man. It was popping out there very, very good. But one thing I liked about what Tyson Fury did in his two exhibition match since he's been back, I like his movement. Tyson Fury was very, very busy, and he very much was in shape, especially against that guy Safari. They went the distance. No, Safari's the one he knocked out. I'm talking about the guy Pinata. That's the guy he went the distance with. That was the second guy he fought since he came back. But those two dudes, man, they were in there. And Tyson was moving around, man. He was dancing around. He was gliding around the ring, and he was very much in shape. He was having fun. So one thing that we can know is that Tyson Fury is definitely going to come in shape. You know what I mean? And I think that Tyson Fury is mentally focused, despite what other people are saying, despite that people think Deontay Wilder got in his head. Um, Tyson Fury's focused, man. Tyson Fury knows that this is his big chance to overcome all the wrong things that he has been through in the last couple years, man. And Deontay Wilder, both of these guys are fighting for different things, man. Deontay Wilder is fighting for heavyweight supremacy. He wants one face, one name, one champion, and he wants that to be Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And Tyson Fury, he's fighting for every underdog out there, man. Like I said, he wants to be the modern day Rocky Balboa. You dig where I'm coming from? He wants to be the guy who defies all odds and go in there and defeat this power punching machine that everybody's talking about, man. And he got a tall task ahead of him, man. I think the first couple rounds will be like Wilder trying to figure Fury out, but I do think he will come directly at um Tyson Fury, man. Sort of like he did Stavern. He came out there and he was throwing that jab out there like a piston. I mean, it was very hard. You understand what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder got a very hard jab that comes out there. He flicks it out there like a piston, that can punch a hole through a brick wall. You know what I mean? And Tyson Fury's gonna have to try to avoid that right hand, man. That right hand is devastating. But don't sleep on Deontay Wilder's left hook. Don't sleep on his uppercut. Don't sleep on his quickness, his ability to move in and out, different angles. It may look awkward, but it's effective because Deontay Wilder is an athlete, man. He knows how to move in that ring. He knows how to get in position to hurt you, man. And Tyson Fury, same thing. He's very, very light on his feet. He knows how to move. He can move around the ring too. But the thing is, Tyson Fury gets hit. Deontay Wilder gets hit too. But Tyson Fury has not knocked anyone of significance out since February of 2015. You know what I mean? Like I said, that dude was Christian Hammer. He got him out of there in the 8th round. But that was 4 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? That was almost 4 years ago. The guy, Christian Hammer, he's been knocked out 3 times before. So it was no surprise that Tyson Fury was able to knock him out. But since then, Tyson Fury has knocked nobody out. I didn't see him hurt anybody. Like I said, the guy Safari don't count. He was a cruiserweight. Although he got him out of there in the 4th round, man. It was sort of an exhibition fight. But I'm looking forward to this fight. People say, this fight will go long. They look at the Ortiz fight. Ortiz lasted 10 rounds with Wilder. Areola lasted 8 rounds with Wilder. Spilka lasted 9 rounds with Wilder. Dupapis last 11 rounds with Wilder. Molina last 9 rounds with Wilder. But one thing you got to remember, one thing that you must know, Deontay Wilder's confidence level compared to that time frame into right now is totally different, man. Deontay Wilder believes in his mind, in his heart, that he can knock any man out in the world. And when you have that type of confidence, man, that type of self-belief, you know what I mean? It's going to be very hard to stop him from doing what he's doing, man. Tyson Fury, like I said, is going to have to be mentally focused for 12 rounds, man. 12 rounds. I mean, if he laps up 1 second, it's night. The boy's going to sleep. He will be out cold. You understand what I'm saying? But I respect Tyson Fury. I respect what he's come over here to do. He means business. Tyson Fury is not coming to lay down to Deontay Wilder. And, everybody counted him out against Klitschko. And he did the impossible by beating the long reigning Vladimir Klitschko. And he's aiming to do the same thing against Deontay Wilder, man. But the question is, will he be able to do it? Now, there's another question that, a lot of people are wondering, man, being that Tyson Fury will be the tallest person that Deontay Wilder has faced. Deontay Wilder is used to facing shorter guys. He's used to throwing those shots downward. He's used to throwing those shots punching downward. You understand what I'm saying? So, will having to adjust his punching power upwards, will that be a factor with his punching power? That's a question that a lot of people are going to be curious about. A lot of people are going to want to see, man. I don't think it will be, though. I don't think it will be. I think Tyson Fury's head will be right in the line for Deontay Wilder's punching. You know what I mean? But like I said, I respect both fighters. I respect Tyson Fury. Like I said, he made all these changes that tells you, tells me, tells the whole boxing world that he means business, man. By coming over here to the United States, switching his training camp up, switching his whole team up, shaking everything up that he's ever done before, you know what I mean, to be physically and mentally ready for the toughest challenge of his life, man. These guys right here are the two best heavyweights, and they're going to battle, man. This is fight night, baby, and I'm excited. You know what I mean? Like I said, I respect Tyson Fury. I like what he's doing. But Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury's going to have to overcome a lot in this fight, man. He's going to have to overcome the crowd. But you know what? Another thing on that, man. Watching the weigh-in, I don't know if the fans from the UK came over here or not, or I don't know if just the American fans are just taking to Tyson Fury, taking to his story or taking to his personality. But Tyson Fury had a lot of people cheering for him in that weigh-in, man. I don't know if you guys, heard that, but Deontay Wilder had a lot of boos, man, and that's going to fuel Deontay Wilder's anger more because that's what the focus has been talking about. It's been talking about how people have been downplaying what Deontay Wilder has accomplished, in the United States, man, and that pisses him off that people over here from the States are rooting for a foreigner to win against the heavyweight champion of the world, man. But my final thoughts is this: Tyson Fury, he's definitely coming to fight. Much respect to him. But I do believe that Deontay Wilder will knock out Tyson Fury. He's going to put Tyson Fury night, night, rock-a-bye, baby. And I think it will be done between the sixth and the eighth round. Maybe way before that, man. But I do not think that this fight will go past 8 rounds. So there you have it. That's my prediction. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder will become not only will he retain his WBC title, but he will become the lineal heavyweight champion of the world tonight, and he will do it by a devastating highlight reel knockout. This is Big Will for Big Faces Worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My main man, the Boxing Block Center, was supposed to join me, but I'm not sure how to send the links, man. I probably messed that all up, man. But go over there and check out my man, the Boxing Block Center, man. He has a totally different channel than mine, but he's talking some very good, knowledgeable boxing, man. You got to look at things and be able to look at things, different views and different opinions, man. But this is Big Will for Big Faces Worldwide. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll holler back. Yep. Yep.